Okay. Just getting everything set up. Welcome to Nick White Classics. We're going to play a couple Atari 2600 games. Let me just start the Twitch feed here as well. I spent a little bit of time today setting up the OBS so that I can stream gameplay on Twitch at Nick White Classics at the same time that I stream live on YouTube. So let's see. We're going to play 2 games today, and we're going to start with... Let's start with the Human Cannonball. Okay, this game was published in 1979, and it was a game that I had a lot of fun with as a kid. So I've not played this in a while, but we're going to plug it in, and we're going to give it a shot. I know there's a couple different game modes here, and so I think we're going to try them all out and see what we can do. Okay, so... let's just start with this here, restart, and do we have volume? We have volume, but no music. So it looks like this is kind of lame. There's no music on this one. So, but the object of the game here. So this is Human Cannonball. Hey, what's happening, Brett? What's happening? Thanks for joining. We're playing the Human Cannonball, and so there's a couple different modes, but the first mode we're going to check out, what you do is you set the angle of your cannon with the up and down, on your control stick, so you can see the little angle there changes, and then I think you can, no, you can't change your miles per hour, you can't change your speed in this one, so let's just launch it and see if we can land our Human Cannonball into that water tower. Let's go. I got it set at 25. Let's see if this is enough. Damn. Okay, far from it, right? So let's the MPH, that must be our wind speed, right? So our wind speed is a little lower, so let's try 22. Oh, okay. We got a little sound there, which is cool, and it looks like he bounced right off the water tower and smashed on the ground, which is kind of funny. But I guess we need to land right in the top there. Here we go. Travis's cat, what's happening? Thanks for joining. Let's see if we can get this Human Cannonball to land inside of this water tower. Wind speed 31, angle 23 degrees. Oh, it needs to go a little higher if the wind stays the same. Wind went a little bit higher, but we need to go at a higher angle, right? Let's see. Oh, damn. That was close. Looking for something to eat? Yeah. Taco Bell is always a good option. So we got the wind speed is way up. But dude, how are we going to land that, right? Let's go as high as we can. Okay, let's go... match the angle with the wind, right? 44. Oh, yeah. That's not quite it. All right, so that's definitely not the move. We're at 31. Yeah, let's go 31. Dude, we got it. All right, landed safely inside of the water tower. So that's 1. So I think at the top, that's our score, right? We got 1 successfully landed and 5 misses. Again, if you're just joining us, we're playing Human Cannonball for the Atari 2600. And there's I think 8 different modes. So we're gonna try some other ones, but we're just gonna, damn. Yeah, this is wild. Okay, that's way too much. Let's go down to 28. Yes, nailed it. All right, so yeah, 2 and 6, not great. But as soon as I get 5, then I'm going to try like another game mode. Nope, too much. See, as soon as that wind, okay, and no, the screen color changed, but I'm still in control here. So let's lower this down to 25. Nope, okay. So I can change that, but I can't launch. So let's go into, what what is the difference? Okay, you can see it changes. Oh, wow. The position of our cannon, and then also it looks like up when you get up to the higher numbers, there's this little window that you have to pass through. Let's just go to 2. So I think this is mode 1, 2 players, which we don't want. Let's go mode 2, 1 player. And let's try that. Yeah, it's going with grapes and tunes. I love it. Yeah, I could use some music. Speaking of tunes, man, I wish that this game had some had a soundtrack going. Okay, looks like yeah, I can only that we're playing game mode number 2. It looks like I can control only the angle still. So let's go 35. Yeah, a little bit too much. All right, let's. Yeah, that wind is so fast. Let's lower this to 22. Bounced off and smashed on the ground. Bummer. All right, so 37. Let's go 25. 24. Oh, man, did you see that? I could actually move the water tower a little bit while it was launching. That was cool. Let's try that again. Oh, yeah, I can totally control that. That's sweet. That's a difference in game mode 2, right? I can control I can move the tower, which is kind of cool. Yeah. Bounce right off the side. Let's try again. Right off the side. Okay. 40. Let's go 27. Yeah. Got it. There he is. He pops out of the water tower. Landed it. All right, let's go again. 37, 28. Nope. All right, so let's try game mode 3. I know there's going to be a subtle difference because that one was pretty minor. So let's see what the difference is here. Okay, looks like... Oh, cool. I can control the wind speed, or I control the speed and the angle. All right, so let's go 35, 35. 35, 28. Not quite. So we'll keep 35, and then we'll... Oh, but he is a little bit further away. Let's go like 38 and 34. All right, so this is kind of cool, right? Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. We're just playing some classic games today. This is the 3rd mode of Human Cannonball. You can see I can adjust the speed and the angle here. So we're going to go 35 and 36. Let's see. And, yeah, I can control the tower too. So, but the placement, that you see that our cannon placement changes. I have no control over that, though. Nope. But maybe in it'd be cool if I could control that. So maybe in a different mode, I'm able to place our cannon. I'm not sure. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's I need a way higher angle. So let's go 35 and maybe 34, 27. Let's see. No, not nearly enough. Okay, this is our last try here at this one. Let's go. Damn, close but no cigar. Human Cannonball, not as awesome as I recall, but it's definitely challenging, right? Let's try mode 4. Okay, sweet, exactly. So now I'm able to control the placement of the cannon. Let's see. Oh, but that's it. I can't control the angle, and I cannot control the speed. So we want to be. Let's try this. Damn, not bad. It's really just getting you got to get a good handle on how they work the angles here. And I can't control the tower in this mode either. Okay, this is a super high angle. And the wind is kind of fast, so let's try it way back here. Oh, yeah. Nice. I had to nudge the water tower a little bit, but we got it. All right. So again, a high angle, 50, and speed is 38. Let's back it up just a bit. See what we can do. Ah, damn, that was close. Boom, nailed it. All right, this is the best I've ever done. I like having the control over it where I can position the cannon. That seems to, yeah, seems more fun that way. Okay, so we're at a super high angle, so let's go up a little and try that. No. Yeah, the speed is way too low. All right, so another high angle. The speed's a little bit higher. Let's try this. Nope. This might be my last shot here. Another high angle and low speed, so let's get closer. Damn, almost. Right on, man. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it, Brett. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, launched off screen. All right, so that was that, and let's try the next mode, number 5, which this is interesting. We got like a... you gotta launch it through that hole, I guess, and if you don't, okay, yeah, if you don't, then your human cannonball bounces right off. We can't control the speed, but we're able to control the angle. Damn. Okay, yeah, this one's challenging. Okay, 35 and... yeah, we gotta go to higher angle. Oh, man. I cannot pass through this thing. Let's see. Nope. The speed went way up. Okay. 31 and... Hey! Nailed it. All right. So you just got to feel it out sometimes. And that's all there is to it. Okay, so 31. Lower this down to 28. 29. Damn, almost. All right, so that was that, and now we're going 6-1. What do we got? What can we do? Just the angle. I guess that's it. It's crazy. That's super challenging. All right. Man. It's just like these human cannonballs feel kind of disposable. I think it's kind of hilarious when you get to see the animation when he plops on the ground. I'm gonna see how high of an angle I can shoot this. Can I go full 90? Wow. No, 80. All right. And done. Wish I could read that. I don't know if it's just gibberish or if it's supposed to say something, but okay, let's be for real. This should be more like 30, 40 maybe. 43 off the wall. Boom, head first. Okay, we got to get land at least one of these. Nope. Way lower. Damn, that was close. All right, here we go. Nope, man. Okay, so I'm not so great at this game. Or you know what? Let me put it a different way. This is a super challenging Atari 2600 game. Yeah, it's a classic game, but it's definitely not easy. But game mode number 7, I'm able to adjust both the speed and the angle, which makes it a little bit easier. Damn. Yeah, but I would say if we're just looking at the graphics here for 1978, not the greatest. Not terrible considering the, you know, the year that it came out and everything. This is obviously an early game for the Atari 2600. This is one of the first like generation of games that came after the original 9. And again, graphics not the best, not the worst. I just wish that there was a little bit more color. You know, like we got yellow text, yellow water tower, yellow blocker there. You know, if we could switch it up a little bit, you know, red water tower, you know, maybe white text on the top or something, you know. Hey, there we go. I do like the animations, like when he pops out of the water tower in Celebration, that's pretty awesome. When he, you know, bounces and crashes on the ground, that animation is cool. All right, that's that. Let's see, mode 8. Okay. Okay, comes with the speed and the angle, and I just adjust the position of the cannon. Here we go. Dead. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, sound, again, sound, it'd be sweet if there were some music on here, so. Damn, without music, it's tough to like really get into the gameplay, like, but there are sound effects, but man, talk about simple sound effects. All right, quite an angle here, 78 degrees. Oh shit. Hey, nope. See, now if I could have slid the water tower over to the left a little, you know, that could have caught him. Damn. And boom, right into the cannon. That one hurt. I was hoping that one might push me forward. Wishful thinking. Here we go. Hey, got it. Nice. All right. And one more. Nope. Overshot that one a little. It's always interesting too, like you see that little block here on the left of the screen that's not filled in. So you got the very top is filled with blue, and then the very bottom is filled with green, but you got this black spot in the middle. I'm not sure why that's not filled. It feels almost like an error. I'm not really sure what's going on. Okay, and that was all the levels. So, man, I thought, I don't know, in my memory, there was a level that would allow me to control the size of the water tower, like make it smaller or wider. Nope, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess not. All right. So that's that. That is the Human Cannonball for the Atari 2600. And we got one more game to play, so let's pop that one out. And next we're going to play a classic game of Hangman for the Atari 2600. You can see this came out, well, I'm not sure that there's a year on here. I don't see one. But I'm almost positive this one also came out in 1978. It has like the classic label, all lowercase, solid, you know, the black label on there. It's a classic label, classic design. It's produced by Atari, and it came out in 1979. You can see there's 9 different game modes. This includes one mode that allows you to enter your own word. And then there's going to be 4 one-player modes, 4 two-player modes. And basically the difference in those other modes are like the difficulty of words, right? So let's start at the end with this one here. And so this allows us to... I played this game recently, right? So Hangman for the Atari 2600, 1979. You can make a custom word here, or multiple words, because you can actually fill one of these 6 characters with a blank space. So let's first cycle through the letters because it sort of plays the tune, right? So let's go. Here we go. Oh no, there's no tune. Weak. All right, let's find a word. 6-letter word. Somebody throw out a 6-letter word for me. Okay, let's go. Here, I got one. How about STR? Of course, if you played this in 2-player mode, you would ask your friend to, go in the other room so that you could input your word. Okay, so we got our word, and now then you would call them back in, and okay, we do have, and then they would just guess, right? So I'm gonna switch controllers and just play this through. Say they guessed A. Got it. B. And you get that sound that says, no, sorry, I don't think so. That's not the right letter. And then you get a little piece of the illustration for Hangman. And when you get one right, obviously, you get a nice chime to let you know that you got it right. And here we go. Here's the music. It's an 8-bit, version of the ABC song. Oh yeah, there's a 20-second time limit too. So if you wait too long, yeah, it's true. This game is pretty much, not pretty much. This game is totally, absolutely like obsolete. But still a lot of fun to play. So you can see, let's get a couple more wrong. See, we're building a monkey. So if you lose, they make a monkey out of you. And so it's a little bit of a twist on Hangman. Okay, so now that we've done the custom mode, let's go to a 1-player mode on level 4. And so this is gonna be, a higher difficulty of word. So you have difficulty 1 through 4 essentially, and then once you get 5 through 8, then 5 through 8 is going to be 2-player games. So throw out a letter. What do we got? What do we want to pick? We got a 6-letter word that we got to solve. We got 20 seconds to pick a letter, starting with T. Yeah, let's go with a vowel. Okay, no I, no L, no N. No hints on the word either. There's an, okay, starts with an O. No S. Okay. Is that an R? Let's try it. O blank A blank blank blank. Okay, so we can get a total of 11 wrong before we build that monkey and lose. Let's go. O P A blank blank. Is it opaque? Hey, maybe it is. Opaque, we got it. All right, so that's our score on the top. You see, we got the tally, we got 1, the computer has 0. So if you get 11 wrong, you build the monkey, the computer ends up winning. So then you have to hit the reset to get a new word. And we go again. So it's first to 5 wins. Me, us, or the computer. Who's gonna win? No E. Go ahead and throw some letters out there, and I'll punch them in. This one's shorter, at least. It's a 5-letter word, so we might stand a chance. Okay, ends with an H. No O. C. Okay, blank blank CH. Nope. No D. No L. Okay. Let's try the T. Okay. Now, last letter, what could it be? Nope. Perfect for spooky season, right? Nailed it. All right, which it is. Okay, so we got 2, the computer has 0, and let's go another round. Another 5-letter word here. Okay, there's an E in the middle. No M. No P. There's an S, okay. There's a T. No R. Blank, blank, EST. No N. No H. No I. Okay, we're getting close. Any guesses out there? Blank, blank, EST. We already tried B. There's no B. And there's no D. I think we got 2 more guesses. No C. No A. No R. No R, no C. That's already guessed. Ah, Quest, obviously. All right, so we lost 1. So the computer has 1 point up there, and we have 2. First to 5 wins. Okay, 2 E's, love it. You can see no A, no B. S, no S. No T. No R. Okay, focused. There's an N. Desert, good guess. But there's an N, no H. Mm-hmm. Okay. Defend. Right? It's got to be the F. Sweet. All right, let's go. So that's 3-1. 2 more to go. I always like to start with the common one. What's happening? Thanks for tuning in. We are playing Hangman for the Atari 2600 from 1979. So we got a 5-letter word here. We guessed an E, obviously. There's 2 E's. There's no H's. I'm trying to solve this word before we build a monkey. If we build the monkey on the side, then we lose. Reset, good guess. No S. No T. Just a 5-letter word. There's 2 E's. If anyone's got a letter, throw it out there. No A's. We can get 11 wrong before they build the monkey up there, and we lose. So you got 20 seconds to guess each letter, otherwise they automatically give it to you. Reset is a good guess, but there's no S, so let's try R. There is an R. Level, that's good, but it ends in an R, so never, right? It's got to be never. Never. All right, 4-1. One more word, and we win it. Okay, let's go. Another 6-letter word. No W. Okay, there's an E. No D. No H. No P. Let's try the T. No T. No R. Oh no. No F. No I. No C. Oh man. The game is going to make a monkey out of us. No L. Okay, nausea. Yeah, that was our bad. We got a monkey. We were made into a monkey with nausea. All right, 4-letter word. This should be easy. No W. No T. No S. No R. There's an N. Okay. Let's try D. Okay. Could be lend. Nope. O. Nope, no O. Band? That's a great guess. Let's go with N. Oh, sorry. Let's go with A. Okay. No. Not band, but good guess, Robert. Welcome to Nick White Classics. Thanks for tuning in. Blank A and D. Hand. Nope. We tried S, so it's not sand. Land. Boom, that's it. That's 5. Okay, so I think it goes on forever, but we said we were going for first to 5. We hit 5. Thanks a lot, Robert. Thanks for tuning in to Nick White Classics. We do live streams every Tuesday, and Thursday we review Atari 2600 games. And just check out the channel, man. We're doing releases 5 to 6 days a week and trying to grow the channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Take it easy.